Hello and welcome to the new section on getting grips with automation using UiPath. In this video, we will learn about functioning of UI elements. Let's get started. In RPA, knowing how to interact with user interface elements enables us to implement UI automation faster and easier. It is possible to create automations with UI elements from most applications, be it a .NET application, a Java application, a web application, and others, including Universal Windows Platform applications. UI elements refer to all graphical user interface pieces that construct an application. For example, desktop application window, web application window, text fields and buttons, drop-down lists, checkboxes, radio buttons, and many more. UI elements can be categorized into four categories: form-related elements, text elements, text in an image elements, and regular image elements. As a human being, we interact with these elements using our eyes, fingers, and the brain. We interact with these computer-based application graphical user interface elements using keyboard and mouse. All interactions with the UI can be split into input actions and output actions. Some of the examples of input actions are text typing, clicking, keyboard shortcuts, right clicks, mouse hover, clipboard actions. Output actions examples are getting text, finding elements and images. Clipboard actions. Getting text will be performed using techniques such as screen scraping and data scraping. For specific element text extraction, the getText activity can be used. Selecting a UI element is quite easy in UiPath Studio. UiPath Studio allows selecting an element by providing a link indicate on screen in the activity such as type in 2. At times, you would need to deal with ephemeral elements that are visible for a very short period of time. For such elements, use F2 during the selection mode to suspend selection for 3 seconds and expose the UI element that you wish to interact with. You can also apply modifiers such as Alt, Control, Shift, Win with click actions. Let us learn how to select a UI element using UiPath Studio. Here we have two applications: a notepad application, which is a desktop application, a web page, which is a web application. Let us start UiPath Studio. Create a new sequence diagram. Name it as UI element selection. Click on Create. Let us add one activity for the typing action. Search for type into. Drag and drop type into activity in your sequence diagram. Type into activity has two components: one to indicate the element where you wish to type a text, and the second one, the text to be typed in the field that you have selected. On clicking the indicate on screen, the UiPath Studio will minimize itself and will go into the selection mode. Let us click on indicate on screen now. You can see the UiPath Studio is now in the selection mode, allowing you to select UI elements. Also, you can see the selection mode has a magnifier on the top left corner, providing valuable information such as location. Also has options for the selection. It will move from the top left corner to the bottom right corner as you move the cursor towards it. so that you can work on UI elements in that area. Now let's select the text editor of the notepad. The studio will come back, and now you can provide a text to be typed in the text editor area of the notepad. Let us type some text. This is a text to be typed by the robot. Let us click anywhere outside. Let's add one more type into activity, and this time we will select the text field of the web application. Click on Indicate on screen and select the text field. Write some text to be typed. This is another text to be typed by the robot. Click anywhere outside. Let us add one more activity for click action. Drag and drop a mouse click action. It asks you for indicating the element where you wish to click. Let us click on this Indicate on Screen link and select the Google search button. Our automation is ready, where we have selected 3 UI elements: the text editor UI element of the notepad, the text field of the web application, and the button for the click action. Let us run this application. You can run an application by hovering your cursor on the UiPath Studio icon and click on the green arrow. This way, your UiPath Studio will not interfere with the run. Let us click on this Run button now. You can see the robot has typed the text and has clicked the button. This is how you select UI elements. This concludes functioning of UI elements.